welcome back to my channel. I know it has been quite a while since I last uploaded a video. I started a new job last year and all my hobbies kind of suffered because of it. However, I'm finally feeling like I'm in a good place with the new job and I've made it a goal to get back into posting videos in 2026. And what better place to start than with my annual What I Got for Christmas video. I really enjoy watching these videos, so it makes me want to film one, and I'm gonna jump right into it, but in no particular order because everything's a little bit of a mess right here right now. So I'm going to start with a sweatshirt that my best friends got me. It is all pink and says I'm literally just a girl. Wildly accurate. It honestly looks so comfy, so I'm very excited, especially right now with it being sweater weather. That's gonna become a staple very quickly. Along with that, they also got me a very full, very packed girl emergency kit. Honestly, everything you could possibly need in here. There's a sewing kit, liquid energy, pads, tampons, band-aids, earplugs, cough drops, literally everything. So that's super cute. Definitely something I can just throw in my purse and have on hand. Along with that, they also got me this gorgeous bookmark. Okay, let me see if I can take it out. So pretty. Oh my god, you can't even see because of the light. Gold with flowers, a little tassel. Oh, Van Gogh inspired. I love a bookmark. I love reading. So that's perfect. Between them and my mom, I also am fully stocked on face masks again, which is great because I was actually almost out, so that's very exciting. Also, some other things my mom got me would be this Polaroid photo album. I have so many Polaroid photos. I don't know if you can see, but this is divided into 4 sections, so you can put the super small little Polaroid pictures in there. I have stacks of Polaroid pictures that I just never know how to store. I don't want to get rid of them, but I thought this was super cute. This will be a great way to display them in a bookshelf and also keep them all in one place. That's gonna be super helpful. Getting into the book pile, actually, I also got this notebook from my gram. Let me get it out of the packaging again. Black leather notebook, super nice. And it says, I'm a writer, so anything you say or do may be used in a story, which is honestly accurate. She wants me to get back into my writing hobby, which is also something that suffered. Actually a little before I started my new job last year, I'll be honest. And another goal that I'm really gonna get back into in 2026. So this will be great for jotting down ideas, listing out characters, honestly, everything. I also have 2 books here from my mom. This one is the Old Witch's Spell book, which is super cool. And then this is Forgotten Home Apothecary, 250 Powerful Remedies. I love that kind of stuff. Definitely love, you know, natural remedies as well as science and vaccines, don't get me wrong. But I just think that these subjects are super interesting and I love reading up on them. So those are gonna be 2 really interesting reads. Also, if you watched my Vlogmas, which I did on TikTok this year, not on YouTube, though I did also upload them as YouTube shorts, you'll know that I participated in a Secret Santa with my D&D friend group, and Kristen got me this content planner spreadsheet. So super cute. I'm so excited for that. That's gonna be very useful for getting back into my social media posting this year. She did also get me another Playbill album binder, which was great because I filled up my first one, which is crazy, but also super exciting. We have been going to Broadway shows. That's another one of my goals this year, and I'm gonna be doing a separate video on this, but I can tell you now, I'd like to go to at least 1 Broadway show a month. Definitely try and see some of those lesser known shows. I always think that's super fun. So that new Playbill binder is going to come in super handy. Also in my book pile here, something I've been asking for a little bit. My dad actually got me my first tarot deck. So this here looks like it's a tarot journal. It's in a box. Let's open it up and see. Oh, wow. Wait, I haven't opened some of these things yet, if you can't tell. Whoa. Oh, okay. So I love the gold corners. That's a nice touch. This is intense. This is a full participation journal. It looks like it gets into each of the cards, but then it also has a bunch of different sections for intentions, questions, daily outcomes. So it looks like moon phases. So it looks like if you were to pull a card on certain days and then you can record. This is so cool. Sorry, this is way more in depth than I expected it to be. That's something I'm gonna have to dive deep into. Super exciting though. I've been really wanting to get into tarot card reading. I think it's super interesting. And to go along with this journal, obviously, look at this velvet pouch. She is so nice. This would be the tarot deck. So, super cool also. Not only does this hold the cards, but you can fold it out and use it as a mat for some of your daily readings. Oh, so this is the back. Looks like a double moon kind of. Not only does it have all of the tarot cards, but it looks like it also tells you about each of them on each card. This is so perfect for a beginner like me. I am so excited to get into this. Maybe I'll do some of my daily readings for YouTube or for TikTok. I think that could be really fun and connect with people. If anybody else is into this kind of hobby and you want to connect, please let me know. That's going to need some time for me to get to know and learn about, but I'm super excited. I feel like I have all the tools to do so now. Pack that back in, and I just love this carrying case. I think it's so pretty. And then the last thing I have in terms of books, also from my dad, is another hobby. I've been wanting, apparently 2026 is the year of hobbies for me. Didn't know that, but now I do. Another hobby I've been wanting to get into for quite a while, which is whittling. So this is a book of whittling for beginners. If you don't know, whittling is just wood carving, figurines, you know, bowls, cups, etc. So I think this is just a book of very simple whittling creations that you can do. To go along with this, my dad did also get me a pack of wooden blocks for me to begin whittling with, as well as, I don't know if I should, I mean, a hacksaw. This isn't, my dad has dabbled in this hobby before. I never have, but I think it's just a very beautiful craft. And as he told me, when you're going to create something, you're not going to want to use the whole piece of wooden block, so you'll cut off the larger pieces, and then it is still in the mail. It was delayed for Christmas, so I'm gonna have to go back home to get this. But he did also get me a set of finer whittling tools so I can begin trying out this hobby for myself. I will update you on how it goes. I'm a little nervous, but also really excited to try. And what's really funny is that my dad's best friend got me something that I might be able to replicate once I have some of these whittling skills. I think he found this from a local artist in New Hampshire, is what he told me, but it is a little wooden drawer set. So cute. I love this. I actually thought this would be really useful for some of my crystals. Once again, going back to a Vlogmas that I did on TikTok and YouTube Shorts, but Ian and I got an advent calendar this year from National Geographic that was all rocks and crystals. So I think putting some of those in here would be super cute and just have them near my desk. Also, so pretty. Another item I have here, going back to something from my gram, this had me dying. I thought this was the funniest thing. I have not seen one of these since the 2000s, but my gram got me a hair bedazzler. I did try it on Christmas. Here's a picture of me with a little strand of bedazzled hair. And I'm sorry, but if the 2000s are coming back, if we're bringing back low rise and all that other nonsense, let's bring back bedazzled hair. Let's bring back bling. I'm very excited to wear this to the club in New York City. I think it's gonna be an absolute moment. I'm not gonna pull it out because there were a lot of little gem pieces and I wanna keep them all contained for now, but that was very exciting. Next, I have something else from my mom that I'm very excited about. I've wanted one of these for so long. I've been seeing them all over social media, TikTok, etc. And that is a Stitch Fix gun. So if you don't know, this is a little gun that just does like one stitch at a time. I've seen people use it for everything. Stitching your coat to your shoulders so that you can have that look without it falling down all the time. Stitching blouses together, stitching the hem of your dress. Just a quick, simple fix for anything. I'm very excited to play with this and try it out. I think it's going to come in really handy. From my mom as well, I was very excited about these. She got me 2 pairs of shoes. One, a replacement pair of Birkenstock sandals, which is so exciting. I basically live in Birkenstock sandals in the summer. I think they're so comfortable. They basically morph to your foot shape. Literally by the end of every summer, I have a hole where the cork happens at the heel. That's how often I am wearing them. The second pair of shoes, which I've been wanting for a long time and I have been wearing since Christmas, so if they're a little dirty, that's because I literally have not taken them off, is the UGG Ultra Mini Platform. Very excited about these. I think they're a great staple piece. I think they're gonna go well with a lot of different outfits. And like I said, I've already been wearing them a bunch. They could actually use a little bit of a clean. Coming up towards the end here, just some last few things I want to show you guys. Ian and I always do stockings for each other, and then we do bigger gifts on our own. But in the stocking I got from Ian this year, he included some really cute pieces as well, like this crystal heart dish. Love that. So pretty. I think he found a very specific, what was it called? Oh yeah, wait, there's a sticker. The Oracle Shop, which I believe is in New York City, and that's where he got my stocking stuffers this year, which I thought was hilarious and also genius. There was this knit owl in there, so cute. This candle, which is so gorgeous and smells amazing. It is called a Strength Crystal Candle from Earth's Elements Wellness. It's Moroccan amber with a tiger's eye heart. Look at, there are crystals, like, I don't want to burn it. It's so pretty and it really smells amazing. He also got me one more candle. This one is crazy. I don't know how we're going to burn this, but I am actually a little excited to see this one melt because it's insane. It's 2 people. They're standing on a heart. It's just all wax. So I'm going to need to find a plate or something, but so cool, so pretty. I love shops like that. I actually want him to take me to that shop now. And then last but not least, our family always gets us a variety of gift cards. So we've got quite a few of those. Trader Joe's, which is super helpful. Barnes & Noble, always, every year. I always get so excited for my post-Christmas Barnes & Noble trip. An Ulta gift card from my mom, as well as a baking class. And then from my brother, 2 passes to Comic-Con 2026, which I didn't realize is actually their 20th anniversary as a convention. So if you don't know, my brother Ian and I went to Comic-Con last year. We dressed as the Amazing Digital Circus. And I do know that this year, I could tell because he included pins, he wants to do the V's from Hazbin Hotel. So keep an eye out for that this October. I'm already trying to think about my outfit. Also, if we're going for the full weekend, I do have some other cosplays I've always wanted to do that I've just never had the chance to. So I might dive into that a little bit too. I've got until October to plan out some costumes. So keep an eye out for that. It should be really fun. And that is my Christmas haul from 2025. It goes without saying, I'm so thankful to my family and everyone who showed me love this year. Gift giving is one of my love languages. I love finding good gifts for people. So when people take the time to find gifts that they know I would really love, it means a lot to me. And I definitely felt loved by my family and friends this year. So I'm gonna wrap this video up here. Like I said, I plan on coming back full force 2026 with vlogging. I'm really trying to get back into my hobbies that sort of fell to the wayside after I started my new job last year. So get ready to see more of me. If there's anything specific you want to see in terms of videos this year, please drop that down in the comments. Otherwise, please don't forget to subscribe, like, comment, all that stuff. And I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye!